What's going on, guys? T-Mart here, and today we're going to be talking about the thrust jump versus the exo jump for Black Ops 3. So let me be clear, there is no exo boost or exo jump in Black Ops 3. Absolutely not. Like, there's nothing even close to it. However, there is a thrust jump, but don't freak out because it's a lot more tame and it's very, very different from what we saw in Advanced Warfare. So we kind of touched on this in my initial multiplayer, thoughts, review, opinion type video, but I wanted to go into more detail and really let you guys know what's going on because I know a lot of people are super, super concerned about this thing. So what the thrust jump is basically when you jump up in the air, you can hold down the jump button again, and that activates your thrusters, and it's going to slowly move you in whatever direction you want. So point your left analog stick in that direction, forward, back, left, right, diagonal, and it's going to slowly move you in that direction as well as kind of up a little bit at the same time. And it's kind of an analog feature. Like, it's not an instantaneous burst of speed like it was in Advanced Warfare. That's what the boost jump was. The thrust jump is more of like, you start off super slow and then you start to build up a little bit of speed, but you don't ever really get going that fast because you run out of your fuel pretty quickly. There's kind of like this this U-shaped meter that shows up in the middle of your screen when you're boosting, and it goes down pretty fast. Like, I think you have like probably 3/4 of a second of straight boost before you're going to run out. You're going to fall back down to the earth, and you got to wait like, I don't know, 2 or 3 seconds before it's going to replenish, and you can do it again. So it's really kind of a quick thing. It's not something that's meant to be used all the time. It's not like the boost jump or the exo jump in Advanced Warfare where you're jumping and dodging and sliding, all kinds of stuff every time you enter a room, every time you enter a gunfight. It's not like you have to use it to get to certain areas and stuff like you did in Advanced Warfare. It's just kind of like a little aid. It's like a little high risk, high reward feature. Now, you're not defenseless while using this thing. You can look around, you can aim down sight, you can fire, things like that, but it's still high risk because you kind of stick out like a sore thumb. Like, you're up in the air, floating around, you have no cover, and you're super easy for enemies to pick off. So you don't want to use it too much. You kind of want to use it sparingly. You only want to use it when you want to access a second story, or when you want to, get over a wall or get over a barrier or things like that. Like, again, it's not like this super important part of the game you're going to use all the time. It's just something that's in there to help you out so you don't have to use ladders, you don't have to go up that predictable staircase, stuff like that. So it's like the exosuit, but just not as crazy. It's not as crucial and not as 100% necessary in combat, where the exosuit, if you weren't using it, you were at a disadvantage. With this thing, if you aren't using it, you're not really at a disadvantage. Like, most of the fighting happens on the ground in Black Ops 3 anyway. So yeah, I just want to kind of clear that up for you guys. It's like kind of a simple thing. I wish I had gameplay to show you guys, but it's not nearly as chaotic or as crazy as the exosuit was in Advanced Warfare. One kind of funny thing that it kind of works the exact same end is that when you use your kind of thrusters, you show up on the enemy team's radar as like a blip, kind of like you did with the exosuit in Advanced Warfare. And there's actually Blast Suppressor as a perk in the game you can equip that takes that blip away, as well as kind of dampens the sound of your thrusters going off, so you can be a little bit more stealthy. So I thought it was kind of funny that it worked that way. But yeah, so again, it's just like, this is not like a super crucial part of the game that you're gonna have to be using all the time, and it's gonna make it crazy to where everybody's all over the place. One of their main focuses of this game was to make sure everything was always in frame, that you're not getting shot at from above, behind, in front of, to the left, right, and below all at the same time. They want to keep everything on the same playing field. There's not a lot of verticality. I don't think I ever saw a 3-story spot in this game. It was all 2-story or less. So don't freak out about that, guys. I know this is a big concern for a lot of people for quite some time now, and then people saw like the word thrust jump and they freaked out when they saw it this morning, but it's a pretty tame thing, and I don't think it's going to negatively affect the game in any way. So yeah, I just want to clear that up for you guys. If you guys have any questions about the thrust jump and how it works, feel free to leave comments down below and I'll try to answer for you guys. And thank you guys so much for watching. I've got more Black Ops 3 videos coming soon, so make sure you guys check them back and check out these 2 videos on the screen if you haven't seen them yet. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace out.